Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the DC Universe Classics Starman action figure. This is figure number 6 from Wave 15, which contains the Validus Collect and Connect figure for the Wave. This figure set was originally released in 2010, and I found it at a local comic shop, Empire's Comics Vault, and I'll post the link down there. And it was originally selling for $19.99, but I bought it on not Christmas Eve, but New Year's Eve, and they had a 25% off discount on all of the toys and action figures, so I ended up paying about $15. Now, this particular set is the variant of the Starman figure, and as you can see in the package here, this Starman is the modern version of Starman, represented by Jack Knight, which is the son of the Golden Age Starman, Ted Knight. And you can see it's a very nice figure set on here. And taking a look here at the back of the package, you can see that the description for the biography and statistics are for Ted Knight, the Golden Age Starman, on there. And there's a nice picture there. A biography there of Ted Knight and statistics for Ted Knight, although there's the appearance here of the Jack Knight version. And he actually has his real name there too, which is kind of cool. And taking a look down below, you can see the figures for Wave 15. We have Golden Pharaoh, Omac, Gem, Raven, Martian Manhunter, Starman, and Sinestro Corps Batman. And here's the Collect and Connect figure of Validus. Now, the variants for this wave include a variant of Martian Manhunter with an alien head there, and I believe a different arm. And of course, Starman. Here's the Golden Age Starman, and of course we have here the modern version of Starman. So let's go ahead and take this guy out of the package, and we'll be right back. Alright, we have the Starman figure out of the package, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the items that come with the figure. First up, we'll take a look at the collector button here, which is the 75th anniversary button, and this particular button is that of the Golden Age Starman. It's actually kind of neat. And there's the back of the button there. Next up, we have the Collect and Connect piece, which is the left leg of Validus. And it uses the Kilowog mold, and the only thing unique about the mold is the feet, or the foot. And it has 2 talon-like toes on there. And it's actually quite nice, and the rest of the leg is a Kilowog leg, just painted differently. Pretty neat, and this is the Collect and Connect piece that comes with both versions of Starman, the left leg of Validus on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Starman figure, and this is the modern Starman. It's actually kind of neat. Out of this Wave 15, I really didn't have a particular figure I was looking forward to, because I was looking forward to all of the figures. I thought they were all pretty neat. Well, with the exception of the Sinestro Corps Batman, but I didn't have a preference, or wasn't looking forward to one figure the most. But I have to say that this version of Starman is the coolest out of the wave. It's not often that we get a DC figure or superhero or villain figure that's dressed up in regular clothes or is not a tights type of superhero. And this was, of course, typical with the modern Starman. He didn't want to wear tights. And it's just really cool in the details on there. I really only have one problem with this figure, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at his staff here. It's actually kind of neat, and he holds the staff pretty well, by the way. But just the detail on the staff is really cool on there. You can see lots of details on the staff itself, and the head of the staff is actually kind of neat. And it's got this metallic gold color. You can see some metallic flakes, I guess you could say, on there. It's very cool. And some a little bit of different paints over here. It's like a darker gray color there. And of course the obligatory weaponsmith who created the staff, a person named China there. And there's the foot of the staff, but just very cool. This one's also nice and straight. It's not bent on there. And that was one thing I was worried about. It was going to be bent too much, but no, this is actually pretty nice, and you can see some more details there. But this is the staff on there. And taking a look at the figure, the figures are very cool. It's just nice and clean. I could not really find any problems with the paint, and I guess the way this is designed, it's just very nice. The sculpt. Taking a look at the head sculpt, it's nice and detailed with the goatee. Just nice, clean paint on there, and I love the goggles. I have a thing with heroes that wear goggles, or villains that wear goggles. I just think it looks really cool with Starman, with Zod who has goggles, and Tank Girl. I just think it just looks really cool. Cannonball from Marvel. So, and it looks cool here too, and it's sculpted into the head there, and so it's not removable, but it still looks very cool. They even add a little touch of detail with a bit of his hair hanging over the one lens of the goggle there. It's kind of neat. And taking a look at the hair, it's actually nicely sculpted. Lots of detail with the hair. And one thing I noticed is that his hair is colored black, but there are no blue highlights, which was what Mattel liked to do with black-haired figures, but this one doesn't have any of the blue highlights on there. But taking a look at the figure, the torso here, the jacket, this here is made of a softer rubber, which is kind of neat. He's got his star there, badge type thing, and the detail on the back here is very cool, nicely painted, very well done on there. And you got the shirt here with the folds and the cloth, and of course his pants here, which is very neat. And he's got the belt buckle here, and looking at the pants here, the design of the pants, and I believe the rights issue has been solved, but this here, this lower torso, would be a perfect use of the mold for a Connor Kent, I think. So that's one figure I hope that DC will create in the future, with using this lower half of the mold on there. And you can see some of the details in the pants here and the seams. It's actually very nice. And then you got the boots here that he's wearing, or shoes that Starman wears. It's a very nice figure. And like I said, this is my favorite out of the entire wave so far. You can see the design here, just how it's flaring out on this jacket. It's actually kind of cool. Would have been nice if they painted some of the buttons on there though. But overall, a very cool figure. But going over the articulation of this figure, the head does go all the way around, and does go up a bit, and it does go down, and also goes side to side. So that's actually kind of neat on there. The arms do go all the way around, and do go up, but not very much. That's about as far as they go up. And this one is a little bit stiffer than this arm here. His left arm is a little stiffer than his right arm. There is a swivel at the bicep here. It does bend at the elbow and rotate at the wrist. There is no torso articulation on this figure though, but it does go all the way around. And the legs have the DC Universe joint at the hip, so it goes up, down to the back, and out to the side. And the one problem I have with this figure is over here. It seems that the thigh is fused at the hip, and you really can't move this leg outwards. So, that's the major gripe I have with the figure there. The knees do bend up and down, and the feet bend up and down as well. Overall, it's an excellent figure, and I do highly recommend getting this version of Starman, or actually both versions of Starman. But this version of Starman is a really great figure, and if you can find one, I recommend picking one up. But this is my casual peek into the DC Universe Classics Starman, the variant Starman. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.